Yeah, I'm pleased to endorse Senator Espaillat to be the congressman from this new district. He has shown that he can transcend. I mean, he's known perhaps best as being a Dominican representative and a representative of the Latino community, and yet he became very popular in Riverdale because he reaches out to people of all different backgrounds, and that's very important to me in a representative. I've observed him in the Assembly, I've observed him in the Senate. I know he has the same priorities that I do, to do something about jobs for people, to raise people up from poverty, to respect women's rights, to be interested in building more affordable housing. All of those priorities we share. So I have no doubt, absolutely no doubt, that in the Congress, Adriano will represent the district well. I thought his overwhelming victory in the Senate race against a strong candidate, what's his name?
Mark Levine.
Mark Levine. Levine, is it right?
Yes.
Mark Levine, who made
Who's
a very
now supporting me.
right, and that's why. But his overwhelming victory, not only in the Latino community, but in Riverdale, and admittedly, my support and the support of Jeff Dinowitz and the Ben Franklin Club were important. But he was able to win, shows that he has appeal beyond the more natural constituency, you might call it. And I happen to think that Adriano is the favorite. I think he's going to win. I think for a lot of different reasons, political, substantive, and constituent-wise, I think that he's going to win. He's going to be our next congressman, and I look forward to working with him in that capacity.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Oliver. I've always said during this campaign that every community has the right and almost wants to have their Jackie Robinson moment. But I was reminding my son yesterday that Pee Wee Reese threw his arms around his shoulder, and then everybody knew that this was a moment for everybody, not just him. And it sort of like made things better after that point, right? So to some degree, this is a groundbreaking race, but it also talks about everybody in the district. You know, all the folks that have to pay rent because it's too high, or have children that have graduated from college with a tremendous, a very high student loan debt, or those folks that are, making ends meet and don't have a health plan because they fell out of they fell through the cracks when the healthcare reform was compromised and watered down. So these are all the people that are, that have issues that are relevant in this race, and they come from Kingsbridge and from Norwood and from Washington Heights and Morningside Heights and East Harlem and Harlem. They're not just Latinos, or not just white or African Americans. I think they're folks from the 13th Congressional District that is very diverse, and perhaps the diversity is one of its strengths. And now, unlike candidacies of this type, right, where the incumbent gets all of the support, unanimous support from everybody, that is not the case with this race. I am not alone at this. I happen to have a fine group of legislators and activists and union leaders that are backing me in this race, and Oliver Koppell is one of them, but also Gustavo Rivera, a great new young senator, council member Idanis Rodriguez, and the assembly member in this area as well, Nelson Castro, is supporting. We have a good group of elected officials, I think, a team that, mavericks, if you may, that are going to make the difference on June 26th. I want to thank Councilmember Koppell for this endorsement. It means a lot to me that he's here with me today because of his experience and the trust that he has placed in me and his candidacy to win. So I thank you, Oliver, for this show of support.